I love the internet again. Why? Okay, first of all, I'm speaking a little bit low because I'm at my parents' after Super Bowl. I feel like I'm up past bedtime. Because the show with the Vlogbrothers was freaking awesome. Man, we laughed so hard. Except that I had some technological problems because the Nargles hate me, and I had to listen to myself recording. So in order to make the people in the chat hear, so you're gonna hear like me speaking weirdly or differently because it's really disconcerting to listen to yourself as you're recording. It's like a time warp thing. And there's gonna be something on this channel for the Nerd Fighters soon. I think. Ask John, he knows. Also, we released MyLeaky, which turns Leaky into not only a Harry Potter site but a social network, and it's so much fun. What's been great and hilarious about that is watching people fit right into their house roles. As soon as we went up, Hufflepuff got right to work. Then Ravenclaw didn't want to be beat, and so they went about it cleverly. They started doing the things that made the most points. But the Slytherins, oh man, guys, when they noticed they were in 4th, they did what Slytherins do. They started cheating. They started sending themselves invitations so that they would get the points for it. Some people invited themselves 1,000 times. But no more cheating. Don't ruin it for everybody. You can't cheat. We will catch you. We will catch you. And we have some really funny ideas for what to do when we do catch you doing stuff like that. Nothing you'll like, but still funny to us. So don't get caught. My question for everybody this week is what is something that you would like to happen in the Wizarding world? For instance, what is something that they don't do that frustrates you? Because Hank brought this up on the show. He said that he kind of wishes that the Wizards would get to work on global warming, and that's a fair point. So my thing is, these kids go to school at 11. They're there till they're 17. Please tell me that 11 years old is not the end of their reading, of their literature, that they don't get to experience not only math and science, because that can be helpful, I'm sure, in their world, but the time-bending, world-altering, mind-changing, person-changing, crazy important thing that's literature. I mean, is it fair? Is it fair that they don't get to experience great authors, that they don't get poetry, that they don't get Shakespeare? Shakespeare. They're fictional. It's gonna be all right. Fictional. So that's my question. What's something about the verse that, would frustrate you if it were real? By the way, not done. You know why? Because I was on a rip to finish all the John Green books before our show, and I didn't. I was halfway through Katherines when we started. Anyway, it's one. Oh God. If you haven't bought his books, just Amazon them. Holy crap! It's so good to know that people like that who can write like that are also good people, and who have those ideas about culture and compassion and religion are reaching an audience. That's really nice to know. Also, guys, I'm going to be at the New York Comic Con on Saturday, signing books from 11 to 12 on Saturday morning at the New York Jacob Javits Center. Link in the sidebar. Oh, finger. Link in the sidebar. I'm kind of scared of sitting there for an hour by myself, so come visit me if you're going. Also, quickly, a long time ago on my blog, I got lazy on my blog and I said, hey, I don't really know what to write about here. You guys ask me questions, I'll answer them. And I got I got a lot. And I've done that again on my blog, my personal blog, which is penbitten.com. So I'm going to gather a list and just start answering them as much as I can over however much time. I mean, the last list took me 4 years. So I'll get to them. I gotta show you something about this book, though. It's all falling apart because it's my sister's old book from when she was in high school that I stole from her. That's a loved book. A loved book is destroyed. My sister clearly loved this book a lot in high school. but not as much as she loved Raymond.